In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what is coming up next in your life. My name is Jacey Everly. I'm an energy reader, and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. If you're brand new to pick a card readings on this lovely YouTube land, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 over here, pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3 here. So whatever deck and or number that you're most drawn to, go down to the description box below, click on the timestamp that correlates to the number that you've chosen, and that is where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, let's find out where will life take you next? How are we all doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's find out where life will take you next. Pile number 1. Oh my god, pile number 1. You have so much energy coming out of your card. Cards are literally flying out of the deck today. So I see pile number 1, you guys have been coming out of a moment of isolation, and whatever it is, like you guys have come out of an episode of heaviness. There is this letting go of baggage. Like I see you just looking at this heavy bag, and you're just looking at it, and you just realize you don't need to hold on to it anymore. You just let go. You just let go. And then, you know, when you're carrying a heavy backpack, and then someone, maybe like a group of whoever, just takes it off your back and for a little bit, and then all of a sudden you feel so much freer. That's the whole energy I feel for you in where life will take you next. Is this? It feels lighter. It feels more free, it feels more flowy, it feels more highly divined and aligned to you and to your energy right now. So with, you know, whatever you went through recently, you know, we don't have to harp on that. You've been there, you did it, you have experienced it, you know what you went through. So what's happening now and where life wants to take you next and where it's leading you to is a deep healing. Light, just being submersed in light, submersed in this beautiful, vibrant, all-encompassing, just floaty kind of energy in the best way possible. I see you guys finally having the energy to take on projects. You know, I feel some of you guys, not all of you guys, maybe like 20% of you guys in pile number 1 haven't had the energy to do the projects that you want to do. You haven't had the opportunity, just energetically or inspirationally, to do what you've always wanted to do. And you're coming into life, whether you're already in that mind frame way of being, or that you're literally very close to getting there. You are just about to be ignited and just sped up by the universe, by the fairies, by God, by whoever the people that you pray to. Your gang of spirit team is pushing you forward now. They want to, and for them to help you push you to the next highest, greatest, biggest evolvement of your journey, they need to also help you get rid of that heavy, unnecessary baggage. So that is what you're experiencing, right? You're just seeing things that are not, like, you know, old belief systems, old way of thinking, you know, all of those things are also being let go immensely right now for you guys, pile number 1. You are finally coming together. You know, I feel like some of you guys have just been like, why am I doing this? I feel so, you know, like, and it's kind of like a lone wolf energy too, like coming together. You're coming together to yourself first and foremost. But most importantly, you're also attracting new friends, and for many of you guys are connecting with your older friends. Like, you know, some of them that resonate with your growth, some of them that are keeping up with your growth. Because when you grow like this, pile number 1, you are also susceptible to people that aren't keeping up, so you outgrow them, and maybe you'll meet them again. Maybe, you know, it is one of those things. So either way, you're coming together with your soul tribe. You will have a community, you will have a group of friends, you will have a network. You are meant to have that in this lifetime. You're meant to experience that equal give and take in friendships, in connections, in community. It's going to feel good whether you've already have that or not, or if you've experienced that or not. You will have that, pile number one. What's coming next in your life, pile number one, is dreams coming true, is you co-creating finally. Because, I also feel, I resonate, I pick up on it because I see that in myself too, for so long, maybe even years, just no energy, just no, the inspiration and the energy just wasn't there. And you just couldn't do the thing. It just wasn't everything. The stars were not aligning at that time. And now the stars are aligning. There's no more excuse for you to procrastinate or delay your dreams here. So you are coming into a very deep healing. You're coming into a deep awakening. And not only awakening, but you're really coming through. You're like a phoenix rising from the ashes. And you're really going to start having the energy to move things forward. I really want to get a clarity card on some people that maybe tune into this reading and they're like, no, I still feel a little stuck. Well, maybe it's not the right pile for you, but if you're still resonating with all this and you want to be in here, but you still feel like, I don't feel super inspired, but I want to be, like, this is, you resonate with everything, but you're like, I'm still tired though. Like, I'm still like, I'm not sure what to do. So this is a card for you guys, for the ones that are a little bit still. Okay, so knowledge card. One more card, please. Okay, you need to work on your mental hygiene, spiritual hygiene, everything hygiene, having boundaries. Again, cards flying everywhere. Okay, well, that makes sense because from the cards flying out, we also got the moving on card. It's important, if there's something dense in your life, something toxic, something holding you back, we need to look at what it is that you really do need to let go. It's time to, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, or even moving out of your house, whatever that's not working for you anymore, pile number one, you do need to, that's the biggest thing, to step into this such a powerful energy here, pile number one. And then once you've moved on from it, protect yourself from them. Like, when you heal from what has caused you pain, you don't want to let the causer of the pain to inflict the pain again. It's just kind of it's not productive. It's not helping anyone for you to go back into toxic cycles over and over again. Like, having those new boundaries, you're now growing as a person. Go to places where you feel safe, do things that make you feel safe, and then also indulge in that even more. And that's how you become bigger, grander, and evolve into this place where you can truly surrender and let go and rise to the occasion of creating your dreams and having them come true, because it's time to co-create with the universe and make it all happen. Also, beyond the moving on, letting go of the denser things and protecting yourself from psychic attacks or lower vibrational energies, or people that you just simply don't resonate, or maybe they leech off of you. Maybe you feel like they're energy vampires. On top of that, we also want to look at exploring, like, the thing that you want to do. Let's go into that. Like, what makes you so happy? Is it starting a business? So let's look at how to start a business. Let's look at examples of successful business owners. Let's look at all those exciting things that maybe you want to purchase a car. So look into the type of car that you want to buy. Study everything about that type of car that you're looking to buy, and like really know it and learn it. If you, maybe it's simpler things. Maybe you really want to buy this one jacket from, I don't know, like Lululemon or something. Look at all the details and look at images. Just really get excited about the idea of it. Do you want to go back to school? Like, look into that subject. Look at people that are already doing the thing that you want to do. Like, get excited about that dream that you're looking to create for yourself. So this is really exciting, and I love this for you. Thanks for letting me read for you guys. I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. pile number 2, how are we all doing? Let's find out where life will take you next. Okay, so pile number 2, this is interesting. I feel like your energy, you're coming into an expansion phase of your life, pile number 2. Where life will take you next is a moment of having a lot of options. You're going to have, the doors are opening. So there's a blessing in that. Not a lot of people don't have this many options. Like, I can speak for myself. Like, I only have an option or two, and actually I think I only have one. I don't, the abundance of options is not there. I have abundance in other areas in life, but definitely not in options like you guys, pile number 2. Look at this, all these bowls of kibbles that you could possibly taste from. So I feel like both this energy of abundance of options in career and in your love life. So if you're together in a relationship, then that's not for you. But for singles and for people that are in open relationships, I do see that energy of portals opening up in your reality and in your dimensional space that you are currently in. And this allows you to see what life has to offer, really. This is what it is. It's for you to get a really good grasp on how the world works and how things are. And, it also can translate into you having the opportunity to meet new people and to network, doors opening in terms of opportunity in workplace, to network in that way, or to make new friends, to be in new friend groups, and if that's what you're looking for. And I feel like in all areas in life, you're going to have this energy kind of bleeds over, like as an overarching thing in your life. The thing is, like, advice coming through about this, where life is taking you next with this whole kind of like gates are open for you kind of energy, is to have your boundaries. Make sure you know who you are. And oh my God, I love this, because this will help fine tune you, like who you are as well. You will know coming out of these interactions or situations, knowing who you are more. So you also go into it knowing, like, Queen of Swords, she knows what she likes. She knows how she likes her friendships. She knows what type of friends that she gets along with. She knows what type of partner she's looking for. She knows what she needs in her workplace. So, and I feel like you are this person. You are the Queen of Swords type of archetype, where you're not going to let any BS, like, it's not going to just get by you like that. You don't let shit slide like that, which is lovely. This is not like a young explorative energy. This is just, you've earned this opportunity of gates opening, because this is what you're meant to experience. So you're coming out of a phase of any, like, this is someone that's gone through it. Yeah, for sure. This is someone that has definitely gone through it. But you're also at the end of it. Like, you have done it. You have gone through what you've gone through, and the sun is now rising. Like, it was dark. It was dark for a little bit there, but you have earned this beautiful phase of the next chapter. You will be given new ideas to explore, to see which one resonates with you the most. You will have opportunities also coming through to you via email, via the internet. So I don't know if you guys are doing something when it comes to like online shops or content creator like myself, or like however this translates to you, like in an online way. Maybe you're someone that is just gonna, this to me is communication about business opportunities, something about that there. Next thing, where will life take you next, and where life wants to take you in general, is a place where you feel absolutely your cup's full, your heart is full, you're just satisfied. Life is taking you to a place where you feel satisfied, and you're just like, wow, I have so many events to go to. I have so many friends to love and appreciate. you're coming into a phase of life where you feel like, you know, when you're just satisfied with a meal, you're like 6 or 7 out of 10 full, and you're like, I feel good. I feel really good. I'm not overly stuffed, but I feel like I've been fed. I had a delicious meal. I'm ready to keep it going in a nice steady pace. It's relaxed, it's graceful, it's paced. It's just, it feels like this deer. It feels like this imagery. If you're looking at the video, you look like this vibe right here. You know, it's good. Life is good. You're in the forest. You're hanging out with the birds. You got your partner. You got your friend here. Dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Just doing things gracefully in general. It feels like you have a lot going on, but you're calm at the same time. You also have the Bison Abundance card. Sacred Buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. It reminds me of the Queen of Swords energy. The buffalo, they are really wise souls. They are sacred all animals in some cultures. It's just and sometimes you might be going through some cold days, metaphorically speaking, but you will be kept warm. Bison have very thick skin and very thick wool, very thick fur. So your life is just being filled with goodness right now. You're just in that phase where you're gonna be kind of like a social butterfly, social chameleon, and whether you want that or not, it can translate in other ways too. It's not like you going out all the time. Like some of us don't like to go out all the time. It can mean more activity in your work life. It can mean more emails coming through with business opportunities. It could mean more things coming up in your family, but all satisfying, neutral, like good things. It just feels like more I hope I'm explaining this well. You know, it kind of reminds me of this crystal, like the energy that you're walking into, that you're coming into. It's a lot of glitter. It's a handful of glitter. I don't know what this is called, but this is a really shiny crystal. I don't know if the camera is catching it. I think it is. It's just so glittery. It's like Christmas. It's a lot is going on, but it feels celebratory. It feels fulfilling. It feels a lot is going on in all the right ways. So that's a reading. Have you guys pile number 2. That is so beautiful to read for you, and very excited for you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for tuning into this channel. Let's find out where life will take you next. Where the universe, your God, the fairies, the lovelies wants to take you next. I love this for you guys, pile number 3. So the biggest thing here, you know, I feel like there's been a theme with all these 3 piles today, is like there is an element of moving on. And this is a big one, because no matter what stage in your life and no matter what you're going through anyway, you want to reevaluate almost every single day or every single week, you know, what is working for your life and what is not working for your life. And the things that are not working in your life, do you need to check in on the person, or kind of, do you need to problem solve at all? Do you need to reach out for help? Like what needs to happen there? Or do you need to let it go? Do you need to fire someone? Do you need to let go of a friend? Do you need to have a conversation? Do you need to do something? Do you need to break up with someone? Whatever it is that feels like it's no longer serving you, something that maybe doesn't feel like it's of your highest divine purpose or path, it's time to move on from that. And, you know, personally speaking, I relate to this card of, it can manifest in the way that it did for me, where it's letting go and moving on of old thinking patterns, of old limiting beliefs. There's so many ways of kind of self-sabotaging limiting beliefs that I had recognized and let go, and I'm realizing that I'm just having a lot better of a time when it comes to living day-to-day life and showing up into like different situations in my day-to-day life. It can be like that. It could be mental. It could be more subconscious. It could be it could be like that as well. So however that means for you, it's different for everyone. It could be more literal, like moving on from a situation, but it also could be it could be an overarching statement. Maybe there's a lot of things you gotta let go. So where life wants to take you next, and that makes sense because the topic of this reading is what's the next chapter, right? So if we want to, we need to clear out the table, clear out the space, clear out the room for the next chapter to be able to come in. It implies fresh and new, so we do need to clear out the closet to allow fresh new clothes to go into it, right? So that really is the fundamentals of the topic that is of this reading. So where life wants to take you next to, pile number 3 is a phase of nurturing. I don't know if you've already been doing a bunch of nurturing, but if you have, or if you haven't, it's just even more nurturing, even more nurturing in a way of from you to yourself, but also your friends nurturing you, your family nurturing you, and your company and your business or your job nurturing you. I feel like there's a lot more attention on you in the next phase in your life, or that's where life wants to bring you, is that you've kind of karmically gone through this cycle where it's time for you to reap the rewards of what you've created for yourself. And this is a beautiful thing. You've done a good job. This means you have cultivated the right relationships, you have done the thing, joy and stability. So where life will take you next is like when you have this deep level of care, and like that just also naturally it's going to feel really good, and you're going to also come into a stage of stability as well. I don't know if you've just experienced nothing but chaos. I know for many years in my life there was nothing but chaos, and so more stability if you have already experienced stability. And if you haven't experienced stability, you are going to have stability. And stability is really nice because that means, consistency and knowing that you'll be taken care of by the universe, that the next paycheck is coming, knowing that the love of your life is going to be here the next year and for the next 10, 20, 50 years. Stability looks like, your family always being there for you. Stability looks like having solid friends and a supportive network around you. So that's what's wanting to come into your life next, whether it's completely new to you or not, or more of it. That's what's wanting to come into you. Also resting, if you guys need to take a nap or to rest a little bit more, pile number 3, you are coming into the next era of your life. Looks like rejuvenating, having more time to introspect, having time to really look at the view as well. It's not like, when we look at these cards, it's a lot of the times it's not even about the words. Like, look at the imagery here. Like, this person is just chilling by the rock. He or she is happy, content, and enjoying the view, enjoying the weather, enjoying the freaking day. And that is the whole vibe of where you're going to next. It feels more aligned with your highest divine path, and for you to enjoy more, to be loved, to be cared for. And we have share the love as well. So it's a give and take, because you're going to be so loved, it's so easy for that love to be spilled over back to the person that is giving it to you, or the thing that's giving it to you. You're just going to, I feel like you're coming into a stage in your life where there's a healthy equilibrium, kind of a balance, where there's give and take, where there's push and pull, like in a good way. Because you're feeling so seen by the universe, by your life, you're gonna shine. You're gonna have a glow up. Pile number 3, you're gonna have a major glow up. So again, speaking about stability, you're gonna feel more grounded. You are more grounded right now. Like, as we speak, I feel like you already feel more grounded. You will have things that are manifesting and coming true, whatever it is that's been on your vision board for a hot minute, those things are coming true. Like, I really see things just coming together for you guys, pile number 3. You are about to, like, you have put that knife down on that ground and you have claimed what's yours, and that thing is coming. I could put so many bets on you getting what you want, pile number 3. Let's see, we also have Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Again, this speaks to the rest and reconsider card, where you're just chilling and you're having a good time, just sitting and enjoying the life that you've created. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take actions. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So not only, okay, so I guess the first message here was move on. The people around you are going to nurture you. Your life in general is going to nurture you. You're going to have a glow up. You're going to feel better. That's where life is trying to lead you to right now. So let go, release, and surrender, because that's where we're pushing you towards. You're going to have things manifest that are coming to life. You're going to feel like you're progressing towards the things, or even completely obtaining the thing that you're wanting to obtain. Assertiveness. So what it is in life that I feel like you guys are already assertive. It's not that it's asking you to, or that's an advice, is that you have this in you, this courage to succeed. Messenger, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. What did we say about eliminating distractions, moving on from things? You have a bright future, pile number 3. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Let yourself ascend to new heights, pile number 3. You are evolving, and because you've tuned into this reading, you're absolutely a huge confirmation that you are about to ascend and do bigger, greater, grander things, receive more love, and in turn, it allows you to give more love into the world as well. So that's the reading. Have it, guys. Pile number 3. I loved reading for you guys. Take care, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.